the vibe for this is going to be very like soft but confident and firm and powerful. But it doesn't need to be powerful as in like loud. It's just someone's like standing in a room and you can feel their aura. So that's the vibe we're chasing. Yeah, so I think we're just...
How do you view, everyone's always like, oh yeah, like you have to have oil on your voice and you're a singer. What is singer versus singer?
Okay, I think there's a technical thing there.
Oh,
so
okay.
riffing, running, like being able to have really quick and detailed vocal agility, that's number one. So if you're not able to do those things, then I would say you're not a singer. I struggle. I'm on the struggle bus a little bit. I'm on the struggle bus.
Have a day off.
Sometimes let people live in their truth. Do you know what I mean?
We need it from the beginning of your.
But holding back and right up.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's hard. But holding back and right up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's got more energy in it.
No, less.
Less. So
Yeah.
let it be me.
Holding back and right up. Like just make it.
Holding back and right up.
Yeah. There you go.
Like,
Your truth, the lens that you view your own truth is a lot harsher when it comes to your voice.
I mean,
Because we could pull up, right now you're doing a challenge, ain't you? Cover a day until you hit 1,000 followers and you are riffing and you are running.
I mean, I call it trilling. They're like little...
We're changing definitions when it comes to you. It's okay. No, we'll carry on. Singer versus singer. Keep going. Yeah, keep going.
Right, so there's that. And then I also think it's in terms of choices, like knowing when to riff and run and like building up moments in a song rather than just like scatting all over a whole thing or being like really loud over a whole song. Knowing when to give those really quiet moments and when to make it really big and being able to actually, even in terms of if we're talking about like live music, lead a band. Like the band is like hanging on the singer and it's like this, you can tell the singer's taking that moment to wherever it needs to go. I think that's a singer rather than a singer. I think sometimes a singer is like, they have a good voice, a good tone, and they can sing a song and it will sound nice.
Where would you place yourself?
I think I have a good voice and a good tone, and I think when I sing songs, it sounds nice.
Yeah, this one. But holding back and right, wrong. Maybe the.
But holding back and right
Yeah.
But holding back and right But
Yeah.
holding back and right wrongs.
But more cheeks on the. Yeah.
But holding
But holding back and right wrong.
But holding back and right
Yeah. Lovely.
Jeez, I just did the...
Lovely.
Now, Berry, you are a singer-songwriter. I want to ask, which one do you lean more towards? Like, which one do you identify yourself more with? And what do you like introduce yourself with first?
Oh, definitely songwriter. Songwriter for sure. Because I feel like most of my time in music has been spent on my pen rather than my voice. So definitely songwriter first and then singer second.
So then when did you start to be like, okay, I am a singer. I'm going to get into using my voice. This is an instrument that I have and a talent that I have.
I feel like probably a little bit always, because my voice was my instrument. It's not like I could like write for music on like keys or guitar or anything like that. So I've always used my voice. But I think in this hiatus time, that's been like where I've been like, listen, let's really focus on this. Let's build it a little bit more. Let's like try and get some more technicality going. And I'm trying to be a better singer because I don't think I'm the greatest.
I was about to say, where would you place yourself? And what do you mean you're not the greatest? What does that mean?
I just feel like, especially for my genre, right? You have these like amazing, big belly, soulful, deep-rooted singers. And that's just not me. It's just not, my voice is very like light and airy. And I think I'm learning to get better at like maintaining those kind of techniques and holding the room in those kinds of ways. But I still feel like a little bit imposter syndrome because I'm just like, I ain't no Jasmine now.
Right, I'm gonna ask you two things. I want to state something. I'm gonna ask you two things. Firstly, who said that there's only room for those big belly voices? Secondly, aren't there some artists who have light and airy voices similar to yours who you enjoy?
Those are really cool statements.
Right, so why is it when it comes to your voice, you look at it as imposter syndrome? Why am I here? Why am I...
I don't know. I think maybe there's a little bit of it that's tied to like history and what I was like rooted in terms of what grew me musically, because that's not actually the background I come from in terms of like soul music and stuff like that. Like Motown a little bit, but not necessarily mainly.
Okay.
So maybe there's some of it that's like, I'm new here, whereas a lot of singers who are in the genre, this is what they born and bred in. So I kind of feel like I'm new to the space. So it's like, I can't really call myself one of you. I just got here. I know that's kind of, I hear it. I do hear it.
Saying?
I do hear it.
Right, so what's going on in
But
there?
I don't know. I've just explained it the best I can, babes.
Okay, and how is that landed, knowing that you are... So if another singer came and had the exact same tone
no
as
way.
you...
No, we need to build her up, man.
No, so what is it about other people's voices that you are able to identify the strengths in them and the beautiful pockets in them? There have been times that I've been around you and you have celebrated voices that I would say, and we're not saying people are better than people, but you have a stronger voice, but you will champion them before you champion yourself. What is your relationship with your voice that makes you do that?
I don't really know. We're going to therapy today.
Sorry.
That's been a little bit deep there.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm just going to take a moment to talk to my inner child for a second. I don't know. I don't have an answer. I genuinely don't know. I think it's something I'm desperately trying to get better at, because I do understand this is a hard business. Like business is a hard business. And I feel like there's no room for someone who can barely champion themselves. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I do get that, and I am trying to be better at that. But if I'm honest, it's just hard for me. I just find it hard. Like I think I find it so easy to find strengths and things in others, and weaknesses I can always be there to like help you and like how do we build on that? Let's go. Whereas when it comes to me, I'm a bit of a cliche. I'm like, oh.
Okay, challenge right now. Give me 3 things that you love about your voice. What makes your voice uniquely yours? Why would I want to listen to your voice?
Okay. Help.
I mean, you're looking around for help.
Okay, 3 things. I think, and it has to be about my voice, like not my pen or anything.
No,
like,
because your pen is detached from, like it is you. Don't get me wrong. You see what I'm trying to get at here?
Yeah, I feel you.
Right, your pen is a bit more detached from me, but you as a singer, that's you. Give me 3 things.
Okay, I think the lightness, like it can get very like airy fairy, which is for those intimate moments. I think it lends itself well to that. I think I think you can hear a lot of honesty in my vocal, because I'm not perfect, and sometimes I even like to keep some of that imperfection just to show like
This happens.
This is what it is.
Yeah.
And then thirdly, I'd say it's a little bit sweet, maybe.
Say that like you mean it.
I do.
Move your hand and say that like you mean it.
It's sweet.
Yes.
It's very sweet.
So how do you, like, there is space for such a voice like that within the genre. Do you think there's space for a voice like that? Like you're in soul. Where do you think you sit within that? A sweet, light and airy voice that's honest, that has like the sometimes, you know, you send little faults or whatever, but you keep it in there. Where does that sit within the genre? So like, you've basically said, oh, soul is just big belly voices and da-da-da-da-da-da. But what does a voice like yours give to the genre that perhaps these other voices don't?
Okay, I think maybe, like, okay, so for me, my personality is like, row! And then my music is like, la da 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 dee da dee da. So I think often people who have like big personalities, sometimes you don't have, or people don't give you the space to be soft and quiet and slow. And I think if we're talking about the genre, I think my voice could be a similar thing, in the sense of I love big belly voice singing and songs, but my vocal could speak to the people who maybe need more of that soft space and slow space.
So
Wow.
we've determined that your voice has a space. Your voice is
did.
necessary within the space, and you are a singer.
Well,
Not everyone has to be a singer. By your definition, like knowing when to riff, being able to riff, and these technical like vocal agility makes you a singer. We've established that you have that through your covers. Right, walk with me.
I'm with you.
Leading a band, having them hanging off the edge of your voice, knowing when to build up a moment. We were all at Soul Mama, so we saw that on you. So okay, cool, correct. Do you see where I'm going here? Why
I
do
see
you
where you're
struggle
going. I just
to place? Is it uncomfortable for you to place yourself within those big leagues and like these big names and technical terms that we've given things? Is that uncomfortable?
Do you know what? Maybe if I'm honest, what it really is I don't like to fail. I don't want to fail, and I think that mantle it's a big responsibility. That's what I personally think, and I think if I don't put myself under that, I can't fail. Whereas if I just say like I'm here and I'm doing my thing, there's not really much room to fail. So that's probably more what it is, if I'm being honest.
There's not.
I'm trying to be a singer. I know I am a singer and I could be a singer, and I'm trying to be. Right now we're in the transition. Maybe that's what it is.
Do you genuinely believe that?
Yeah.
And if we were to pick anyone again, if we picked up anyone else, and put them in the position, doing the things you're doing, singing how you're singing, leading bands like yours, would you tell them that you are a singer or a singer? Yeah, you stick with that though. I'm gonna eat my steak.
Alrighty.
Get on with this.
Yeah.